It's Amy. Welcome to Long Briar Cottage. Oh goodness, you guys. It has been a busy weekend. I am working. I've been working on orders up here most of the day today, and so I just had some time, and I thought I'm going to work on some of these ornaments that I need to get done. And I thought, well, I'm going to go live and go ahead and paint with you guys. So say hello when you get on. Like I said, this is not my normal night to come on. But I just wanted to come on anyway and say hello. I figured if I was up here in the craft room, I might as well go live, right? Oops, hold on. Oh, hey, Miss Kathy. Hey, Miss Janelle. Sorry, my comments weren't going there for a second. I am working on some ornaments, y'all. These are some that are going in my booth. I've taken a picture. I'm going to add these to my, I don't think they're in my shop yet, but I am going to add them. Y'all, look, they are Santa trackers. So you can scan the QR code and it takes you to NORAD, where you can track Santa. I think those are so cute, and those will be so cute on your Christmas tree. Okay. I'm just getting this stuff ready. They needed a little sanding. Goodness. Yeah, that's what I thought, Miss Kathy. I thought these would be so much fun. Y'all, I'm hoping. Okay, here's to hoping that these are going to turn out the way I want them to. I'm trying to get all my stuff put together here. Okay, so these really don't have but like just a couple of colors, and we're doing the Santa tracker, okay, and then around it, it has a little thing that's going to say, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. And then we've got Santa that's going on going to go right in there. So I'm going to paint these I'm doing 3 of these. And I'm going to paint the ring on these white. Just put it down here on my, some white here on my, that's the good thing about having this glass mat. Now I use it for my paint. Hey, Miss Tracy. Hey, girl. Y'all, I have had a great weekend, y'all. It was my, I guess, birthday weekend. We went camping with friends, and we had a great time. The weather was absolutely perfect. You could not have asked for a better day yesterday. I mean, here in Tennessee, it was gorgeous. Gorgeous. And today, y'all, today was a pretty day too. It was today was windy. We had to pack up and come home today. And I've had orders that I've been working on. Getting a bunch of them done. And so I have been crafting my tail off. They were my Etsy orders that I do that are, they're state ornaments, y'all. They are nothing exciting to, as far as watching me put those together. So I've just been sitting up here just getting it done. And I wanted to make these, because I had these in my bag. I had high hopes, y'all, of over the weekend, because when I go camping, listen, you never know if it's what the weather's gonna be like, if it's gonna be raining, and you know what you're gonna do, or need to do. So y'all, I bring stuff to craft when we go camping. And I know that I bring way more than I need to. But I don't want to run out either. So okay, I am just dabbing these with a makeup sponge, because these are this has engraving on it, and I don't want to use a paintbrush because I don't want to get the paint down in there. So see how the engraving is? So I'm just doing doing light coats of it. Hey, Miss Sandy. Hey, girl. Miss Anna. Hey, girl. My friend, y'all, that's my friend, Miss Anna from A Creative Home. What are you doing, girl? What are you ladies all been up to? Like I said, we went camping. We had a picnic Saturday with a group that I'm involved in. That we had our fall picnic and had a great time. Like I said, the weather was gorgeous. Y'all, this was one of those weekends that I was like, I told my husband, I said, okay, I want to stay longer. But we couldn't. We'd made these reservations like a year ago, and it's fall break, and so there was people coming in today that's to stay for next week, so because of fall break, so that's okay. So, but it was gorgeous. Makes me want, like I said, I want to stay longer. Miss Anna, she's just ate dinner in her. She's watching in her PJs, y'all. I wish I was in my PJs, Miss Anna. Girl. I'm just doing these easy, because like I said, see the engraving? I don't want to press too hard because I don't want to get too much, okay? So that's why I'm putting just easy with my makeup sponge. And like I said, it may take several coats, but in order for that engraving to shine through, I'm just having to do it easy. Now, y'all, I could have pre-painted these, And then ran them through my laser. But listen, I'm not a pre-planner, guys. I'm not a pre-planner. Y'all look at that. I got camping here, and look at those. Hey, Miss Cindy. Hey, girl. Y'all, listen, I got up this morning, and I got my shower, and put my hair up, and y'all, that's it. There's not been any makeup on this weekend. Nothing. Because I figure when we're camping, there is nothing. There's nobody I am needing to impress. Okay, y'all, these are coming along. Just taking a minute. But, what else? And then next weekend, my daughter's birthday is this coming weekend. Her and I birthdays are a week apart. So, I don't know what we're going to do for that. This will be the first time in a long time that she's been in town. Since she's moved back. So, I don't know what we're going to do. And then at the end of the month, I have a crafting event. I'm setting my booth up. So we will see. Okay, I think I'm getting... Now, I don't mind if it looks a little rustic, if it's not, it doesn't have to be bright white. Here comes Santa Claus. Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, Miss Felicia. Yes, you're right. No makeup is the best, y'all. Okay. Let me show you. I'm going to leave the back of this plain. So here's this ornament. And like I said, y'all, these are not, I don't think I have these up in my shop yet. But these are Santa trackers to where it's got the QR code to scan to track Santa. It goes straight to NORAD. I thought it was cute. Okay, y'all. Now we got our little Santas. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl, for watering the flowers. Thank you. Y'all, if you're new here and just watching this, the watering the flowers just means SHARE. That's what we call watering the flowers, because all you guys are part of my crafter's garden. And in order to make the garden grow, you have to water the flowers. So, that is what we do. Okay, y'all, I am taking, get all these little pieces, and I'm separating them out by color. That way I can sit here and paint all the same colors. Okay. Okay, those are cream. That's a nose. That's a nose. Those are going to be flesh color. Red. Bottom part of that is white. Okay. Hey, Miss Ann. Hey, girl. All my friends are here. It is good to see you guys. Good to see ya. Yeah, y'all, I'm just painting ornaments. Just getting the coat. Like I said, trying to paint each color at a time. So here's all the white parts to go on his little, his face. Doing all the white ones. Like this little set doesn't have that many colors. Okay. Get the let me get this. Santa, he's gotta get his little gray beard. Get his little gray beard going. But I thought these would be fun to add to my booth. These little Santa tracks. Miss Linda. Exactly, Miss Linda. We can have a PJ party. That is for sure. I wish I was in my PJ. We'll get to do that next weekend, Miss Linda. Miss Linda, that I have a monthly private Zoom group that meets and does and crafts a project. And it's coming up next Sunday night. And y'all, we have a blast. We have so much fun, and I love it because that's one of those events that you guys are that when you're doing the private Zoom, I get to see you guys. And so that's what I think is fun about it, is because I finally get to see you and talk to you instead of just seeing typing, the typing come up. It's so much fun. Miss Anna, the one that's coming up at the end of the month, it's a new one. It's a pop-up market that happens close to where I live, and it's fairly new. She's only been doing it for, I think this is the 3rd month. So it's new, and again, it's very inexpensive. So I'm doing it just to, help get my name out there. Just to, it kind of lets me see what of my ornaments and stuff is selling. That way I can kind of help judge, for my big one. So it's going to come up, I think it's the 25th or 26th, whatever Saturday that is. And like I said, it's a very inexpensive one, but I'm planning that my big one's coming up the second weekend in November. That's the one that I always do. Kind of the best at is the one coming up in November. There's 2 of them I do. And this year they're on the same date. So, what happens when you have your 2 biggest events on the same day? Well, here's what we're doing, my friend and I. We are dividing and conquering is what we're doing. Okay, so she's going to one and I'm going to the other, and we're taking each other's stuff. So basically we're going to have the same things at both places. It's just we're going to be able to do 2 booths because she'll do one and I'll do the other. And I'll be selling her stuff and she'll be selling my stuff and at both. So that is our plan for our, our 2 biggest events. So, I got to come up with, my booth needs some, I don't know. It needs some pizzazz. It needs something extra. And I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, I've got it, I've got everything hanging on those things, on those racks because you can see them better hanging. But I feel like you don't, oh, your Detroit Lions are playing. Girl, you go watch your football. That's okay. It is okay, girl. You are fine. Like I said, this is not my normal time. I just was, I was in here crafting anyways and thought, why don't I just hit the button? Hey, Miss Janet. Miss Janet, I'm not sure I said hello to you. Hello, girl. Okay. I think I just got wood showing through, so I'm just taking these, like I said, it's taken several coats, but I'm trying, they're thin coats going on, that way I don't have, I'm telling you, it's hard to paint these little pieces with a brush, so I think it's better just to do it here in stages. Just doing a little at a time, doing a little coat. Miss Janet, my birthday was, it was great. I had a great time. We went camping over the weekend with friends, and and it was great to get to be with them and spend time with them for my birthday. My husband got me a cake. So he got me cake. Oh, and balloons. He did. He got me balloons and a card. So we've had birthday cake and ice cream all weekend. Not on my diet, but and then like I said, had time with friends, which was great to sit out by the campfire, and enjoy time with them. Okay. Okay, y'all, I think I've about said this is it for this color. I'm done. If it comes out, it is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. If there's some brown, if there's something showing through. Okay, let me grab. Okay, so there's that. And I need some red next for his red. There's my red hat. Exactly, Miss Cindy. It is. It is. We were trying to plan another trip, but while we were all together looking at calendars, and there's just not enough. I don't think we just don't have enough. Our calendars over the next the rest of the month and the first part of November is just not lining up. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but oops. Let's see. Okay, that covers it. Got a little red on the white there, but luckily his little brim on his little hat on his hat here goes over it, so we're all good. We're all good for that. Okay. It's gonna take another coat of that. Let's get it dried up. Yeah, I needed to be up here. I need to be up here in my craft room cleaning. I didn't need to be crafting. I need to be cleaning. That's what I need to be doing. But I'd rather be crafting than cleaning. I don't. How about y'all? I don't. But I do that, and then I come in here, and then I sit and go, "Oh, I wish my room was clean." Well, if you quit crafting and clean some of it, it would do better. It would do better. Okay. I think I need one more coat of the red, and I think we're done with it. I think we're done with the red. Y'all, these don't take these don't take long. Okay, I got the red. Hey, Miss Kay. Hey, girl. Miss Kay, I want to hear about your weekend, girl. Girl, Miss Linda, I know. Listen, I know that would be the best gift ever to be able to do that. Okay, so I think I got the red done. It would be nice to have somebody to come clean the house. But y'all, you know, they could come clean my house, but, you know, I got, you know, my craft room. They don't know what to clean in the craft room. So that's just, you know, that wouldn't help me. Okay. Okay, now y'all have some little stars and these little bells that are little cutouts. And I'm putting these on tape because they are little, and I want to make sure that I get these. I don't want to get them all over the place. Hey, Miss D. Miss D, you can message it to me. You can send a photo, and if you message it, you can send it in Messenger. Okay, y'all, I'm using, for these little bells and stars, I'm using some gold paint. And I'm using the Delta Ceramicoat Metallic. and it's festive gold. And y'all, I found this at Dollar Tree. Y'all, I don't know if that's something that they're going to have, how often, but I have been finding that brand of paint, at Dollar Tree. Thank you, Miss Kay. Thank you, girl. It was. But has anybody else found that paint at their Dollar Tree? I've just found the metallics. So I hope, it'd be nice if they would get it in other colors, but right now, all I've seen it in is the metallics. Miss Kay, I'm glad that you guys had a good time. And I know, listen, I know it's exhausting. But I hope you guys had a good time. Miss Kay, our friend Miss Kay, was here in Chattanooga for a crafting event. Another crafter was here in town. And so I went by to see them. I guess it was like Wednesday night I had to give some stuff for a goodie bag, to go in their goodie bags. And it was good to see some of my friends that were in town. Okay, y'all. Now that does a good job. That paint does a good job. It painted those little, I've got the painted gold. And that did a really good job. Putting the gold on there. They're nice and sparkly. Sparkly. Okay, now I've got to do the other part of his face. Okay, y'all. And these have, these are going to be a flesh tone. Okay. I don't know why I have. Okay. Now let me find the color. Well, I've got paint everywhere right now. That's not the color. Now this is how I put my kits. This is like everything, like all these ready to paint. Y'all, I've got the paint in there. I had them ready to go so that I could, so I was going to work on them over the weekend. Y'all, that didn't happen. There we go. There's my color for my face. You have a video to show us? Okay. Well, you can send it to me via Messenger, Miss K. Miss K, I would love to see it. I can't wait to see what you guys worked on. Pamela, how's it go for it? Oh my goodness, Miss Kay. Y'all, Miss Kay's husband, he is a hoot, y'all. He must have been in rare form this weekend with all the ladies in town for that craft event. It sounds like it. Okay, y'all, this color, I have used it. I like it. It's a good flesh color. It's the Craft Smart paint from Michaels. You haven't even opened the mailer yet. It's called Mocha, but y'all, listen, I don't know. That's not mocha in anything. It's flesh color. I don't know why they call it mocha, but yeah, so that's what I use for my, anytime I have to have a face, because it's a good face color. Okay, y'all. Haven't opened the thing. We're having our event, my monthly Zoom night is coming up this next Sunday. And listen, ladies, if you want to get in on it, if you place your order today, if you place the order tonight, I can get it out. Oh, this Craft Smart paint, this is Michael's. Yeah, this is Michael's. The Craft Smart is Michael's. So, okay. Now I've got my little pieces, their little face. I got the little face done. And now, y'all, we can start putting him together. But I have to get him glued down because all this stuff attaches on him. So we're going to have to glue him down. Miss D, the craft for this time, it's in my shop. If you go to longbriarcottage.com, it is it's the scarecrow with the pitchfork. Oh, the Hobby Lobby stuff, Anna, is well, too. Oh, the Hobby Lobby paint that's really good is Crafter's Collection. Crafter's Collection. And it's only 49 cents. And again, I've been getting it, and it has been really, the paint, it's been really good. Okay, y'all, we're going to have to glue him down, okay, on here. And then I can start putting all the little pieces together, okay? And again, these ornaments I'm doing, they're Santa trackers, okay? It's got the QR code that scans, that, it goes straight to NORAD, okay? The NORAD radar, so that, it'll show you where Santa Claus is. It'll track where he's at. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get these glued down. Okay. I'm going to plug my hot glue gun in, but I don't think I'm going to use it because, like I've been telling you guys, for these Christmas ornaments, okay, what happened is, oh, I understand, Miss D. I'm working on that to get that out. Anyways, so because Christmas, everybody puts their Christmas stuff. Normally, it goes in the attic. It goes somewhere like that. That I've been putting the glue on it. This is the Amazon version of E6000. It's called B7000. But I like it because it has a needle. Has a little needle. Just a little needle tip. I'm not sure that you can see it, but it's just got a neat little tip on it. And I use it because what happens is when all your Christmas stuff goes in the attic or whatever, it goes somewhere where it's hot. Okay? And these this way, this paint doesn't melt. Okay, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and, for a second, I'm going to go ahead and put these. I'm using my little clips from Dollar Tree, y'all. Oh, y'all, I can't. These Dollar Tree clips, y'all, are wonderful, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do these for a second and let that sit there. I'm going to go ahead and do the next one. Because this glue, y'all, it does pretty good about being, it doesn't take but just a couple minutes to get it stuck. And you can add a little drop of hot glue on it too, so that you can get immediate stick, and then just let it, and that way you have time to let it sit there. Y'all, grab you some of these clamps, because I have used these things. I bought extra the other day when I went, because I use them all the time for this, for these ornaments and stuff that I'm doing, because it just makes it, makes it easier. But yeah, this glue, you can get it on Amazon. And y'all, it comes in these little, it's kind of hard to come out though sometimes, y'all, because it's got this little tip on it. Okay, get this turned. Okay, just make sure I got it turned right. Okay, so I've got these done. Okay, now while I've got these, I'm gonna go ahead, because it can sit there. Pull my little Santa up here, and he gets his little brim that goes on his little cap. we'll put that down. Just getting these, just trying to get the ornament, get these done. Get them done, get all the pieces done in the right order. There's that, and there's this one. Your mom, Anna's mom likes the Chiefs. Y'all, I'm probably, listen, I have never been a sports person that, as far as, football, baseball, or any of those things. I don't know why. It's just not been my thing. So, don't know why. Okay, check. Let's check this one and see. See, y'all, look, that one is already, it's already stuck. So that's what I like about it. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to put our Santa. And let's see, the little bell is the little Santa tassel. So I want to make sure. Okay. We can go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and glue him down. Just want to make sure I get him in the right place. And luckily this gives us a little bit of leeway. Like I said, I like this because this glue doesn't melt. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and get this little piece done. Now this is when I think sometimes these little ones, I'm like, I need some tweezers or something. Okay, we're going to put this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I got a problem. I may have painted the wrong side of this one. painted the wrong side because it's not going in. Yep, I painted the wrong side. Well, luckily that's the bottom piece. Go back and look at these before I glue them in. Yes. Make sure your pieces fit. Goodness, y'all. These little bitty pieces, they'll get you. Okay, everything's this one's lining up now. Okay. And then guys, once I get this glued down, we're gonna use the little white paint to do some we gotta put his eyes on there and give it some accent marks, okay? So right now, here we go. Sports everything. Listen, we're just not sports people. Now, there was a time that we were, like, racing, like, NASCAR and car racing. But, that's it. That's it. Okay, y'all. Get this one done. Hopefully, we're going to let that one sit there and dry for a second, y'all. Okay? And in the meantime, let me make sure before I start gluing this that I got the right. Okay. Y'all, this little needle tip works good because it's thin, but when I'm trying to get it to go on there, okay, make sure that's correct because I gotta get that little bell in the right place. Okay. Now I get the bell. Y'all, he is cute. He is cutie patootie, y'all. I'm telling you. He's cutie patootie. I think these are going to be fun, y'all, and I think they're going to sell really good because who wouldn't want to be able to do the phone scanner and scan to see when to track Santa? Y'all, these would be a fun one to give to your for your grandkids. So I've got to get this loaded. It's not in my shop yet, but I'm gonna work on getting that. I'll get these loaded this evening. If anybody's interested in buying this kit, I will have it up later tonight. Because once you get all these little pieces painted, y'all, it doesn't take it's just getting it painted to begin with, and then after that, After that, y'all, it goes quick. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Let me get my other. Seems like that goes better going in the back there. Okay, let me see. Check my little. Okay, that's gonna work. Get my little bell. Yeah, that would have been cute too if I'd had just a real bell. That would have been cute too, but we got our little cutout. We got our little. Hey, Miss Doreen. You need one of those for my Jackson. Oh. They're cute, y'all. They are cute. This would be a cute gift. Now I gotta get. Oops, wrong one. Gotta get it. Layered up here. So let's get his mustache on now. Now let's put his nose on. Okay. Let me put my glue. I don't need more glue right now. So I'm gonna put the glue up so it don't get. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab this, the first one we did. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's already stuck. It's already stuck. How fun is this? Ah, he's so cute. Now we're going to get our paint markers out, y'all. And start doing, some little, put some little accent marks on him, okay? So that it just kind of adds to add to it. Okay, we're going to start over here on the little hat and do two line, a little dot over here, and then on his nose, we're going to do let's just do the white ones first. Let's get some white ones. Just do some dot, dot, dash, some dot, dots. Okay. Thank you, Miss Linda. Okay, now y'all know. Okay. Now to draw his eyeballs, because I got to do we're just doing some black. Just did some little black. Let me see if I can dry that. Let me see if I can get a little white. In the center of those. See if I can give some more. Okay, y'all, this is the pen from Apple Barrel. It's the ultra fine tip. Y'all, the tip on that is so fine, and it really works good. With these little ornaments, y'all. That one needs to be a little bigger. Hold on. Okay. Booger. Oh, goodness, y'all. Let me see if I can salvage it. The paint dropped. Oh, y'all. Don't you hate that? See if I can salvage it. Now I'm getting the baby wipe on it. Y'all, I may have salvaged it. You just got ignored. So, girl, you didn't get ignored on purpose. I didn't see it. I didn't ignore you on purpose. I didn't ignore you on purpose. What did you say? She wants to buy one. Yes, Miss Sandy. Yes. Yes, Miss Sandy. You want one? You want the kit, or you want one of these that are already done? Girl, you're not getting ignored. It's just the comments go so fast. Miss Sandy, do you want one of these that's already done, or do you want one? Do you want to do it yourself? Okay. So, y'all, look how stinking cute. I think they're cute. Y'all, and we're going to take this and I'm going to put, okay, let's see here how we're going to do this. Oh, the paint pens are from Apple Barrel. Y'all, I get them from Walmart. And it's an ultra fine tip. A practice one is fine. Let's see here, y'all. Okay. So I'm going to put this little red, I've got this red and black gingham, y'all, that I got at Dollar Tree. It came from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to put the bow on it. Get this bow tightened. Yeah, Miss Kay, they are, like I said, they are at Walmart, and they are not very expensive. And I like that the tip on it because of how fine it is. Okay, let me get that. This one's giving me a fit. This bow is not doing what I want it to. It's causing me issues. Okay. Open my mailer and elbow big play. Oh! Girl, you're behind, aren't you? Oops. Okay. Put a little bead on this one. I'll get one done for Miss Sandy, so Miss Sandy can have one of these. Okay. Put the bead on, and then we're going to tie the bead on. Okay, and I'm going to tie the end on here. I think he's cute, y'all. I think these are going to do really well. What do you think? No, Miss Kay, they have these, they're individually, they're sitting at, where all the other pins are in Walmart, but they've got different colors, there, and they sell them individually in different colors. Y'all, I think they're cute. Now I gotta work on these bows, though. These bows. Bows are giving me a fit. Okay, let's see if we can do a better. Let's see what the bow is gonna look like. I don't have my friend Anna here to do bows. Thank you. You think they'll be a hit? Girl, I hope so. I hope they are. I think, like I said, my Christmas markets that I have coming up, like I said, I feel like they're gonna do good at the Christmas markets. Okay, that bow went on better. Okay, let me get this bead. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Like I said, I hope they will. I hope. I just know the fall markets I did. Again, people weren't ready for Christmas, but we'll see. Hopefully, I really feel like my Christmas markets, these are going to do well. Okay. Cute, y'all. Oh. Y'all, I get excited because I like it when a plan comes together. When these work out the way I want them to. Okay. Let me get this ribbon here. Bows are not my friend, y'all. Fall craft. Miss Cindy, the fall craft fairs, that, like I said, they were good. It's just I have a lot of Christmas, okay, in my booth, and the consensus was we're not ready for Christmas, and I was like, well, so we'll see. Let's see. Now I get the little bead on it. Just being extra here. No, this didn't take long. This didn't take long at all. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so here we go, y'all. I think he's cute. So I think they turned out cute, y'all. Here's our little ornaments. They're cute, our little Santa trackers. Oh, you're welcome, Miss D. You're welcome. Yes, I try to put the color photo in my kits. If you're doing the monthly kit, because not everybody, it gives you to be, something to work from. But y'all, I think these turned out so cute tonight, our little Santa trackers. And I will be putting these up on my shop, longbriarcottage.com. I'll put these up here just a little bit. I want to make one, and that way now I can take a picture of the finished. And Miss Sandy, I will send you the information for these. So like I said, you can buy you can buy the kit and make this yourself, or I do sell the completed, the already painted version here. So for you guys. So I hope you guys, listen, hope you guys had a great weekend. I know I've had a great weekend. And I wasn't able to come on Thursday because of my birthday, and I wanted to come on tonight to see all of you and, like I said, work on some of my Christmas stuff. So hope you guys are having a great fall weekend, and I hope you have a wonderful Monday. So I will see you guys again. I will be live Thursday. I promise. I will be live Thursday at my normal time at 8 o'clock on Thursday night. And y'all, we have I am going to do, a fall craft. Where's it at? I had it out here a while ago. Well, poop. I had it laying here. I do have a fall craft that I'm going to do for Thursday night. So, just because I found it and I thought I want to go ahead and do it. And, then after that, we're going to start working on Christmas. So more Christmas stuff. So thank you, Miss Anna. Thank you, Miss Sandy. Thank you, Miss Kathy. I love you ladies and hope you had a great weekend, and we will see you this week. Bye guys.